I misplaced my glasses, so we're going to give this a shot anyway. Good day, everybody. Today's the 9th of March, 2025. This is day number 68, and days left 297 in 2025. All right, so welcome back. I want to talk to you today about what's happening. That means we're 68 days into the year, 297 left to go. Today, I'm going to break down the latest market activity and discuss the rising number of 1031 exchanges I've been noticing in Santa Clarita. Most of these are amongst the coming soon listings, which there's quite a few. I'll talk about in that just a moment. But what you're going to need to know, whether you're a buyer or seller or investor looking to navigate California's real estate laws. So let's jump in. Now, of course, I'm not an attorney, I'm a real estate agent. There's that. So if you need legal advice, please reach out to one of those. But coming soon listings, we have 24. This is 24 homes hitting in the market that's going to be arriving here between now and the next 21 days. If you want to get access to that, hit up your agent. They should have be able to provide you that email that has all of those coming soon listings. If you don't have an agent, you know. So I'll be able to send those to you. New listings, 81 total in the last 7 days. We've seen that number 113, 125. I did a show last week. So that's quite a few new listings hitting the market. 568 is that total number currently, however. So we haven't breached much above that. That's because they're continuing to be absorbed by those buyers. There is quite a high buyer demand with that relaxation of interest rates that we've watched trending between the first of the year and now. So we have price changes 70. Sellers are definitely adjusting to those market trends. We have 18 properties that have fallen out of escrow. That number is historically higher, so that's actually good. That means properties are continuing through the escrow process for those real estate buyers and, of course, to the glee of the real estate sellers. 26 properties have entered under contract this week. 61 properties have gone pending total. And let's see what else we have. 51 properties sold this past week. 11 properties expired. 14 were canceled. 10 put on hold. 2 have been withdrawn. That's 24 properties that have a potentiality of you maybe getting a better than average deal. These are properties that were canceled and also withdrawn and expired. So something to focus on if you are looking and have been looking for a while. You might be able to get that better than average deal. I know that I have investors hunting me down relentlessly, trying to get me to team up with them. And again, my investor stockpile, my folks are very loyal, and I'm very loyal to them. I'm completely full. Hit me up in several months. But again, don't bother to call. But those are properties that good investor agents should be hunting. Now, we have 24 coming soon listings, meaning these properties aren't active yet, but they will be hitting the market soon. If you're a buyer, now's the time to get pre-approved. Work with your first responder realtor to get ahead of the competition. Now, of course, if you're not pre-approved, you want to talk to a lender. My recommendation is go to your bank. If you know somebody, talk to your family who they use. If not, I have some fantastic resources that I can refer you to. Now, 1031 exchanges, what buyers and sellers need to know. Now, I noticed in today's data, we have several listings marked with 1031 exchange as a listing term. So agents are being upfront about that. Thank God. Let's break it down and talk about what this means for you, whether you're buying or selling. A 1031 exchange is a tax deferred real estate transaction that allows investors to sell a property and reinvest the proceeds into a like-kind property, paying capital gains taxes at the time of sale. So instead, the taxes are deferred as long as the investor follows the IRS's strict guidelines. Now, the 1031 Exchange Rules California edition, like-kind property, that's number one. The new property must be similar in nature to the one that's being sold. If, for example, investment real estate, a 45-day identification period. So in most cases, you have that 45 days from the sale up to 3 from the sale of property to identify up to 3 potential replacement properties. There's companies that specialize in this, by the way. 180-day closing period. You must close the new property within 180 days of selling the old one. So yes, there's pressure there. So watch out for that. And of course, number 4, you're going to need a qualified intermediary required. You can't touch the sale proceeds. A party facilitator must hold the funds between transactions. That's where I talked about some 1031 exchange companies just being fantastic. I've met quite a few. Equal or greater value. The replacement property must be of equal or greater value than the one being sold to fully deferred taxes. Now, 1031 exchanges matter in Santa Clarita. Why is that? For buyers, Understanding the seller's motivation. If a seller is in a 1031 exchange, they do need to move quickly. This could create a negotiation leverage for you if you're flexible on closing. Now, of course, increased investment property availability, more 1031 sellers mean more investment property turnover. So keep an eye out for multifamily rental homes and commercial deals if you're looking for those sorts of things. For sellers, this is something you need to know. You must find a replacement property fast. If you're selling under a 1031 exchange, timing's everything. Make sure you work with somebody that will help you secure that next property. I know that we had a fiasco happen via a referral into the commercial realm a while back, and it could have been and worked out to be a complete nightmare. But it did work out. But of course, it turned the rest of my beard gray. Buyers need to know your timeline. So being transparent about your 1031 exchange can help buyers. And doing that up front, just like a lot of the listings we have presently, these coming soon listings, that's really fantastic. Good on the agents for doing that for their sellers and talking to them about don't surprise anybody, because you'll get that agent that writes the offer, you inform them of a 1031 exchange, they don't want to wait, they're out. So that's really, really good for you. Here in California, here's additional items to consider when doing a 1031 exchange. You want to look at the state tax implications. Of course, they always get their money. Even the federal taxes can be deferred. California may still track your capital gains tax if you move your exchange out of state. So talk to your tax person because they're definitely the expert in that field. And number two, depreciation recapture. If you've been depreciating your property for tax purposes, the IRS may reclaim some of those benefits when you eventually cash out. Again, tax person. Clawback rule for out of state exchanges. If you exchange your California property for an out of state investment, the state will keep track of your deferred taxes and could require you to pay later. What two certain things? Three, I guess. What student loans, taxes, and death. There you go. So 1031 exchanges are definitely powerful tools, but they require expert guidance to ensure compliance. If you're considering selling an investment property in Santa Clarita, want to defer taxes, or if you're looking to buy from a 1031 seller, let's set up a call and talk strategy. Please check out the blog at santaclaritaopenhouses.com. Just a little story at an open house yesterday. Had some clients come in and they said they saw me on YouTube. I know, it's nuts. Anyway, love that stuff. Thank you so much. If they're watching, reaching out to you, both you couple, and I hope you guys find what you're looking for in regard to real estate by your terms and when you're ready. That's always a realtor's best wish for their clients and even those people that have other agents. So I really do believe that from the bottom of my heart to your ear and your heart. Have a great day. We will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I will find my glasses. I'm Connor with Honor. Over and out.